26,000 likes is ultimately completely meaningless, okay? 26,000 likes on Twitter might seem like a lot if you spend a lot of your time on Twitter, okay? Especially when it's being pushed actively by Twitter. But 26,000 likes is, in the grand scheme of things, completely ridiculous. It's nothing. It is so marginal. It's so meaningless. And an example I will use is this tweet. Why people need to make a resurgence or something? What's going on?
My name is Barry, and I'm the leader and pink member of Sorbet. So I'm going to teach you my call and response. So I start out by saying, strawberry, and then you repeat back, blueberry. And when I ask, who's everyone's sweet idol, you're going to say, Betty-chan. Are you ready? Strawberry, blueberry. Mingin no amai idol wa, Betty-chan. Hi, Betty desu.
Good. Yeah. Why people? So this is like a funny little moment. Obviously, we like spent most of our time doing cracking jokes at Betty-chan's expense, even though we are Betty-chan stans ourselves, right? But like the reason why I'm showing you what 26,000 likes is so insignificant is because one, these people got doxxed, in which we spent a good amount of time just like shitting on people that do insane stuff like that, right? Because it's completely ridiculous to do something like that it's completely ridiculous to do something like that over, someone just having fun, right? Which is pretty funny overall because, like, I myself am a weeb as well. But where's the one tweet that, like, popped off? So one of the QRTs of this tweet that I didn't even know about, and, like, a lot of people basically went crazy over this tweet, which I didn't even see, okay? A lot of people went crazy over this tweet. In Nick's audience, there was a gathering of Nazis and a gathering of Stan Twitter, like K-pop Stan Twitter, Idol Stan Twitter, that all basically were stating that, like, this is completely ridiculous. I mean, it was people that use like the F word like this, okay, while also simultaneously saying like a person speaking a different language is like elitist or whatever. Where the fuck is that one that got like, I can't even find the all my Twitter haters got together. No, there was another one that not this one. This one is one of the responses. But like, I didn't even hear about this shit. We're gonna get to the Washington explosion in a second. I didn't even hear about this shit, but it got 15,000 likes. Do you know how insignificant this is in the grand scheme of things? Do you know how like 15,000 likes is a lot? It's almost as many likes as Matt Walsh got on his tweet, right? There was another one that got like 30,000 likes actually in the QRTs, and I can't even find it. But listen to me. Listen to me. I'm showing you this as an example of like how stupid it is and how the online space can lead you to think that like something is serious, something is real when it's not. Why do I mean that? This guy is like some random dude who writes hokusai essays. He's a garage mystic, Jacob Urowski, professor of Hokoism. I don't even know what any of that shit means, okay? What he's defending here, like, and how he's framing it as though like I'm significantly more upset about this than I am, unless I'm I'm just having fun and reacting to something, right? Like the defense of this, the defense of what she's doing, or like things like this. No offense, but you guys would literally just sit and watch anything. What do these guys do besides sit on their sit on their ass and watch videos? Like, ultimately, this got 32,000 likes, more likes than what Matt Walsh got, right? From a guy who himself is like, who himself enjoys VTubers. This is a completely unserious form of discourse, and yet people are super pressed about it, and like 32,000 people liked it, and they were like, I agree, it's so crazy. When you realize that like this type of stuff makes no impact in the real world, if you tried to describe what is going on this screen, okay, what we are reacting to, and then this reaction to our reaction on Twitter to a dude living in Ohio, okay, who works at a auto shop, that dude's brain would melt. They would be like, what are you saying right now? Like, they'd be like, this guy's actually an unhinged Twitter stan, but he's a stan of VTubers, but he thinks that like Twitch streamers are like reacting to a girl who wants to be a J-pop idol, and And then she like tried to be a J-pop idol, and then you know, people got really mad at her and they were like trying to dox her. But then this guy's like actually making fun of the people doxing her, but also simultaneously making fun of her. Like, if you tried to explain this to like a normal person, they would have a aneurysm. They would be like they'd have, you know, they'd be foaming out of the mouth as they try to like literally comprehend the things that you're explaining to them. But in an extremely online, in a hyper specific space like this, it bangs. Why did I show you this? Why did I show you this? I showed you this to show you sometimes, especially if you're extremely online, I showed you this because when you're extremely online, you're motivated by everything that you're seeing. You're guided by it. You're conditioned into believing that it's like way more significant in the real world than it actually is. Okay? That's it. So when you see stuff like Matt Walsh crying on Twitter about how it's been such a success, actually, that the left can only resort to flooding the audience reviews on Rotten Tomatoes with 1-star ratings from people who didn't watch the film. If you actually did watch it, make sure to go and leave a review. And it has like 27,000 likes. I need you to understand that it's all bullshit. This is not like a real thing. Okay?